Hello, Multiverse, and welcome to the Magic Library. I am Aliquist, the Archivist, and we are back with some arena gameplay videos. Now, it's been a little while since I've done a video, and for that I apologize, but I've gotten home from my work excursion, and I'm trying to get settled and stuff, and figured we'd start out with the new um, event that Arena has given us, Part 4 of the War of the Spark saga series, whatever you want to call it. Commence the Endgame counters. Now, if you're not familiar with this format yet, I mean, it's been out for about a week now, so, well, since Friday. And today is Tuesday, so it's out for a couple days. But in this game mode, at the end of every turn, you essentially proliferate. It allows you, it's just an automatic thing. When you pass your turn, all your creatures with +1/+1 counters on them that you choose get another +1/+1 counter, and your planeswalkers get an extra loyalty counter. Now, if none of that can take place, then you create a mouse army token and you put +1/+1 counter on it. So if nothing else, you get a token. Now, one thing I do want to note, if your token dies and you have nothing else going on, then yes, you will get another token and it continues. But if you have at least one other creature with a +1/+1 counter or a planeswalker with loyalty counter, they will trigger and you will not get your amass token. So just something to remember. We are going to try some blue-black Surveil, kind of a little bit of a mass type stuff today. Mess around with this a little bit, and it's kind of fun. Bedthick Biomancer is really good in this format because basically you just get to loot at the end of every turn, and that's always really, really good. Plus, you've got your basic Surveil mechanic creatures, the Thoughtbound Phantasm and the Spybug. We're going to play a set of each of them. Basically, as long as we can get a counter put on either one of them or both or whatever, then the proliferate trigger at the end of each turn will just make these things massive by the end of the game. And like especially Spybug with the flying and the menace can just end games literally on its own. We've got Essence Capture to maybe throw one on it to get it started. Plus, you can always put it on here, get that going without having to actually use the adapt mode. So that's a nice sequence of play. You get the Biomancer out, and then you counter their first creature, getting to loot and starting that process. Bounce spells in this format, I've noticed, is really, really good because everyone is building off of the proliferate mechanic where you're getting a bunch of big creatures over time. So resetting that is just as good in this format as just straight out killing them. Actually getting to proliferate and then draw a card is nice because it speeds up the clock, especially if you're racing your opponent on a bunch of stuff. Mission briefing is just a good surveil mechanic. Of course, search. Again, more surveil. You're using this more for the surveil draw 2 than you are the dispersal, but that does come in handy sometimes. Soul Diviner. Now, I've not actually used this card for its ability yet. I've used it. It's just been a big creature I've put stuff on, and it's just gotten bigger. But I think it could really go the distance as far as being able to allow you to draw cards and just generate more and more late game value. Thought Eraser is good whether or not you're surveilling, but it's nice. And Narset is just an all-star. It stops them from drawing cards, so late game it can be really big and allow you to pull away value-wise. And plus it allows you to actually search up most of the stuff in your deck. You're not running a whole lot of creatures. And the fact that you're constantly getting an extra proliferate counter on it, I mean, things with a -1 ability, like I thought about running, I can't think of what it's called right now, but the black-blue one. It really with only just a -1 ability on it, you could do it for free every turn. That could be backbreaking if they can't answer it. But for this deck, for right now, I figured we go with Narset and just a basic mana base. I don't have a lot of the jewel lands, so this is fine. It's mainly blue, splash a little black. But yeah, that's the deck, and let's see how it does. See, I've only got 3 more wins, and I want to get my Ugin class art cards. They're just gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Mantis. Playing as Jace. Yeah, who doesn't love Jace? A lot of people, but I love Jace, so that's all that matters. Yeah, that's a keeper. I mean, we get search going. Thought Erasure. I'd love to have one of our creatures. That would have been nice, but like I said, at least you get the amass going, if nothing else. Army. Interesting. No blocks. Let's go with the Otter Ranger. Wow. Okay. But what land? Why don't? Don't see him blocking this. We almost kind of want him to do so. Of course, it does open us up to a attack from it next turn, but should be okay. Yeah, little Silver Girl Adepts will give him some really good card advantage. So we're not quite winning that race. Still a bunch of that. Let's get this camp going. We need some better options here. And we're not going to attack. We're going to leave it up so that we can kill off his if we need to. Yeah, I got lots of merfolk. We get it. Oh, yeah, we saw that coming. That's not good. Yeah, see, this deck really isn't doing anything for the +1. They're just playing good merfolk. Doesn't necessarily seem fair. So we have probably lost this game. Yeah, that's just a little too late. We're pretty dead if I don't get another blocker out, but then we defeat the purpose of what we're trying to do. Oh, and of course we don't get our little guy because we messed that up, like I just pointed out before the game started. Well, that's life. And District. Good game. We lose. Okay, let's try that again. these events have been a lot of fun, and I really have been enjoying the fact that they don't cost anything to enter, and that you don't get kicked out when you lose. I mean, I know I probably say it every time I do one of these videos, but it's a really fun idea. If you're wanting people playing the game to try out all these new little things, you're obviously creating to draw people in. Then yeah, make it so we can do it for fun. Excuse me. Dangato. Gideon. See what we're doing. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, not terrible. We've got, just looking to slow them down a little tempo, pull something big out of their hand, and Narset going. So, not a terrible, hand. I'll keep that. They go first, though. Okay, are we going against a? I'd say this is probably a. I can't think of the term. Wow, I am quite brain dead today. But the blue-green guild, the Simic ability. No, more. Well, okay, or I was wrong. Really, people aren't. Apparently, they're just using this as an extra creature and fun for them, I guess. Wow, that's going to cause us some problems. So we'll get rid of that one. Yes, we want the Spybug. Love to have had that before that, but oh well. Let's see. At least we've got the Surveil. Good, he's putting counters on the Ranger, so it's not the end of the world if we decide to. Okay. Okay, now because they've got the Ranger, they will no longer get their little army token, which is good for us. Oh, that's not good. Okay. They'll play Seafloor Oracle. They're going to be getting some draw off that, which stinks. Our set can stop that, but of course we've got to. I really want to be able to keep taking that up, so we're going to not block. Yeah, because we're going to reset some stuff. Okay, first, that was that. then we're going to bounce. I'll hold that back. Okay, now it's actually looking pretty good for us. I'm imagining Blue-Green Merfolk doesn't have a whole lot of answers to things, so if we can just let Spybug get out of control and leave the army up for blockers, we should be able to go pretty smoothly through this. Yep, we saw that coming. Get 2 land, that'd be nice. Oh, of course not. But again, they don't get their army so much way, so just something big.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and wave. Hone your prowess.
Yeah. All the land in the world. Yeah, we want to leave up Narset to be able to stop their seafloor card draw. So we just might be able to slow their attacks down. Now, eventually they'll overrun us with just the sheer volume of cards that they have. Probably, yeah. What fought there?
Just the trick for
That
this.
stinks. Biomancer would have been really good for us. I've heard about this bug where the done button doesn't want to work. Apparently spacebar. Yep, okay. Apparently if the done doesn't work, spacebar does help that. Okay, if we do dispersal, that bumps seafloor out. And it makes them discard a card. Might be relevant. Nope, there's land. Doesn't really matter. Attacks. Yeah, see, here in a minute, they're just amassing way too many. Another Narset's not bad.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Slow that down a little bit. They're gonna go for big guy. Yeah. It's just 9 points of damage. It might be lethal if they go for it, depending on what they draw. I really need to start smacking him with the spy bug, though. You know what? We're gonna go for this. Why not, right? Because, you know, we'll probably die. That's why not. But still, this puts target on Narset. I know they're wanting to draw the cards from the Sweet People Oracle, so we might be able to bait an attack onto it with with another Narset in our hand. It's not that big a deal. Wow. Get that proliferate going across the board. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Keep an open mind.
Ah, that stinks. Well, could recast that. Should we give it a couple extra Surveil counters on that? Do we survive a swing back from that though? Two biggest. And jump block. The other one. We take 6, 9. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. We really needed to bounce spell. So
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
remember, click the one you want to keep in that circumstance. That's how that works.
Meditate and prepare.
Yeah, I'd love to get that, but it doesn't do any good right now. That stinks. I'd love another island. No attacks. Okay, this is where they win. Now, he may not realize it. Maybe. Maybe he really wants Narset gone. Or she. I don't know. That's not she. Shouldn't assume. Yep, they're doing the math right now, and this is where the attack all button gets clicked. Yep. Yep, we block here. We block here. We block. Doesn't matter. Here. And we get killed. Good game. Well, darn it. We gotta get at least, one win in. Come on. I know that seems to be our theme of every video we do is maybe we'll get at least one win. Like and subscribe. Okay. Not bad. Again, this is kind of how we looked like last time. It wasn't bad, so we'll keep. Ooh, black-white. Okay. Mr. Snake 87. Well, we're not going against Merfolk, which is nice. Let's see what we've got going here. Abzan, maybe? Um, I'd really like to get something. I wish we could get some creatures out that require the Surveil before we use Thought Erasure, but it's just such a good card on turn 2. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really have any answer for Giddy. Oh, they're in a land. Oh, that's good. Okay, here. Could bounce that. Reset. They're countering there. They've got enough mana from Llanowar to get the autumn going. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or do we just get the Soul Diviner going? No, we're gonna go ahead and play a little aggressively this time. Yeah, I kind of walked into that one though, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, that's decent. Get some board presence, and we still get that. And we can start surveilling with mission briefing. Yeah, that's not bad. There isn't anything we can get back mana-wise that we can cast yet.
Wild animals I like. Okay. People, not so much. Starting over's the only way.
Okay. Oh. One more island would be wonderful. No attacks. Okay, if we can get one more island going, that would be really, really good for us. We can briefing into
You can still walk away.
to Thought Erasure, get double triggers off these guys. Really punish the opponent for drawing low on land. Although that assassin's, yeah, trophy's gonna basically punish us for anything we try and use. Anything that gets too big, like it's gonna hit the spy block. That's almost a guarantee. Hmm. Yeah. Let's draw some cards. There's the island we want. Now, do we use it right now? Yeah? Okay, I think he's going to Assassin's Trophy something in response here. Oh, he's got Flash, so he could be throwing any of that stuff out. I think he's going to trophy the Spy Bug, though. Yep. Yeah, we saw that coming, didn't we? This is pretty good. Hello, hello. There we go. Yeah, both great cards. I'll take them both, thank you. And then we're gonna go with that one. Could have gone with the dismissal, but this is fine. I don't necessarily know why my opponent's taking so long to allow things to resolve. He just may not be realizing he needs to, do so. No attacks. Okay. Of course. Why wouldn't he have drawn that? I mean, obviously. Oh, that's not good either. Well, guys, it looks like they're running away with the game again on us. That's unfortunate.
For the fallen.
Yeah, we'll go for some more card draw. Yeah, dismissal's good. Contingency plan is good. Okay, dismissal we can wait and hit a really big walker. That'd be good. Wow, another dismissal. Okay, that's pretty good. I hate to kill Narset on this, but the rest of our hand is just way too good. That's pretty much probably what he's thinking. Why on the world? So... I'm going to hold up Essence Capture. And I'm not going to attack either. Damn. Difficult decisions. Okay, we saw that coming. Which is why it's getting countered. Okay. We can hit it and the walker. The J-Light will still be there.
There is wonder in a blade of grass.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, we are going to bounce. Get a bigger. Then we are going to bounce that. And we want to bounce that one? If we bounce that, we can swing for 18, which is a lot of damage, and they can't recast. If they draw land, they can do both, and that's unfortunate. But we can always bounce the other one. We're just going to swing. Yeah. Okay. Loot. Dump swamp. Now this turn we can go for the big play. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. It's got blockers, that stinks.
Have you ever lost a home?
Okay. Could very well bounce the ranger at the end of his turn. I wanted to play the walker before I bounce the ranger, though. Bouncing Tristani is not going to help him. Do I want to draw a card? Yes, I do. Okay, that works. Discard. See how he blocks. He might just chump block here. Buy himself more time. Yeah. That's fine. Then we'll another one, huh? We'll dump the land. Biomancer. Fortunately, I think we're dumping dispersal. Making everything one bigger though is really. Yep. Okay, I think, barring something crazy from him, this next turn is where we're gonna go do crazy stuff. We've got 6 mana. Well, that's not really quite enough, is it? Shoot, we didn't get that going. That's a waste. Of course, of course.
Strike now! Strike hard!
Come on. What's it gonna be? Let's see. Gonna have to wait a turn. I really don't want to wait a turn. Let's see what we surveil into. Yeah, Spybug can be amazing. I could really use it now, though. We're really gonna have to wait a turn. That's unfortunate. I see he's building up quite the army he's got going. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get to do anything really crazy, but I guess my card advantage was just overruling it, and he thought, you know what, this is a free event. I am not going to waste any more time with this. Awesome. Hey, we got a win. And actually, because of that, we will leave the video there, because, I mean, yeah, I'll probably do some more later with a different deck to get to 10, but the video's getting a little long, and it wasn't the most exciting, let's be honest. But the Surveil is always fun, and when it works well, it works pretty good. It was nice to play against someone who was actually using the Proliferate event for a deck instead of the Merfolk we were doing, but oh well. I don't really have anything else for you guys right now. Please like and subscribe. That would be huge. I mean, it's always so big when you all can do that. But I guess that's all. This is the Magic Library. I am Aliquist the Archivist, and until next time.